Hello and welcome to Trains in the Attic, and who knows what week we're in. So I've done a little bit of work to the engine shed over the last few days. I got the refund, so it could mean that we could get on with the work. So I hope everyone's good today. I hope everyone's healthy. Hello to everyone out there. So I'm not quite sure which is a better camera today, as I keep on moving my cameras around to try to get a better view, and I never get the view quite right. So this is what it's looking like. So I've done that, I've done that. I now got the windows to glue in. Then we've got that, then we've got the little side bits, and then we've got the end building. Hi Damien G. So I'll make a start, and as people turn up, I'll check. So this is saying Dobby glue. I've lost the metal bit from the end, it's somewhere in this mess, as I've been doing stuff and just never get around to tidying up. Yeah, I'm safe. I hope you're safe as well today. Look like they might be allowing people out of a lockdown next week, so that should be good. And for anybody short on railway stuff, Pico have started manufacturing again. So that's really good news. Let's hope if I can actually line the windows up. So yeah, what was the other thing I saw? Which line was it? One of the lines had a nasty case of vandalism. Dropping batteries everywhere. I really got to mess everywhere, so I can get rid of that and go on to that one. Hiya David. So yeah, Mid Norfolk Railway had one of her had a lot of vandalism done this weekend, so that's a real shame to hear that. I'm glad I got the roof done during last week. I still need to work on this week's video. Haven't worked out what I'm doing this week. Oh, nice. When I finish this stream, me and Mum are going for a walk, as I enjoy doing the walk at night, and we popped down to our local fish shop today, which we were in the queue for hour 20, but well worth it. We got some crab for dinner, and that was delicious. So we got those bits to stick around all the windows, and I happen to have seen them a few minutes ago, so it's those and those. So let's see how easy this is to do today. So hopefully, if lockdown starts to ease, it might mean that we'll be able to start to go to model railway shows again. Yes, I'm really missing model railway shows. I'm missing seeing everyone to chat to. But I know everyone's missing them. And if there's any of my trade suppliers out there, I'll say hi to you. And I'll also remind people to support your local model shop if it's open. If you can't support your local model shop, remember them when everything is over and try to buy on this next purchase with them. So get this done. Good evening, Nick. Good to have you there. Hope you're well today. No, I haven't. For app train siding. Hi, Anfield Road layout in the loft. Good to have you there. So, Friday at 8 o'clock we got our quiz just for fun. 25 questions, 5 rounds, and I have already said there's preserved railways and traditional fares. I'll also say that there's an IT round. I'll have some easy questions and I'll have some hard questions, as I'm just evil like that. David, is that to me? No, I'm from the south. I was born in Sussex. I just have a bit of a speech problem. That's why I sound weird. But half of my family's from the north and half have royal connections. I mean generations back. Yeah, when I was small, we had quite a few trips to Morecambe Bay. Really lovely place. One other thing I've done is half of the doors I've taken out because when you move the model, they fall all over the place. No wonder that's not sticking. Oh, you're originally from Hants. I'm somewhere in Hampshire at the moment. And my university's in Surrey. So that's the next bit done. So that's that done. Now we've got those bits to do. I'm causing interference on the mic today. I do apologise about that. I'm not sure why I'm causing interference on it. I shouldn't be causing interference, but I am. Oh yeah, I forgot about the power station. Hi, Viaduct Central Model Railway, good to have you there. Okay, so let's take these out, then it take those out. I'm hoping to get this model done today, as I need the desk tidy for some projects I got for upcoming Saturday videos. I had family at Barrow, if I remember correctly, but we had a lot of family from Morecambe. So just cutting this out. I remember the bridge going across Morecambe Bay and how quickly the tide come in. So we would go there on holiday and just watch the tide come in. So, cutting the next bit out, which are these things. I got four what do you call it? 4 empty sheets so far. So I'm enjoying this model. For next model, I'll put up to vote again. It's going to be between the station master buildings. Yeah, the station master building, the passenger waiting room, a shop, and I can't remember the other thing. I always remember the theme park there, both Happy Mount Park, which is where about the illumination was, and I can't remember the name of the big theme park, but that been gone for years. So the bay is great. I can see the Barrow from here, but it takes about 90 minutes to drive around. Been to Morecambe Bay, fishing is lovely. Nick, you were born in a castle. More details, please. That sounds interesting. I remember a few years ago, Morecambe got into the news for some bad reason when illegal cock callers died. Hi Anthony, good to have you there. Good to see you got your work done, or am I just a break? I know I have said this, but got my quiz on Friday, so that should be fun. As it's VE Day, I actually have a quiz about VE Day. No, I'll have a roundabout VE Day. So me and Mum have gone through the questions, and they'll be on a PowerPoint which I'll read through, so everyone have a better chance of getting good marks. I think I just made a mistake. Have I made a mistake? No, I haven't. That's good. So just putting these bits in. So yeah, the quiz should be pretty easy. It got some hard questions, but most of them are easy questions. So now to work out which end this is going on. So the doors are there, and we're now on this bit. So that means we're getting closer to the end of this model. Yeah, just keep on reading chat. So does anyone out there currently have a garden railway with block detection? As I could do with a few quick questions answered, as me and Dad have been discussing about wiring. As for block detection, we'll have her. Oh, nice. Yeah, for block detection, we'll have a lot of wires coming from it. So, Longford Castle near Salisbury. Your mum was Lady Irene Victoria Gwen Everything. You posh. So, I know I'm taking out a few more pieces than it's saying. Alright, we'll say take them out in a moment. So take these bits out. I need to swap to that camera. That's always a good thing to do. Viaduct Central. I gave myself yesterday off from the railway, and today I done for questions, which I'll finish off tomorrow. Trying to find if anyone's looking to employ me at the moment, as I'm currently an unemployed student. So so I keep on asking for jobs around places that are flexible. So Nick, she met a random RAF pilot. Can't be a random RAF pilot, otherwise she wouldn't have been. It must have been the correct RAF pilot. So, doing pretty well with that. I think at some point I have to have a short break up at Morecambe, and yeah, I would have a short break up at Morecambe. Nice. Hello. 16 people out there. Hello to everybody. Thank you for watching. Nice to have so many people watching. There's no prize for quiz this year at this one, as I have absolutely nothing to fund it with. I gave up my job so that I can spend more time doing uni work, and so I haven't been able to afford to do anything for it, but I thought just for fun this time. But I'm already thinking about Christmas this year, as I enjoy doing the live stream, and I'm going to see if I can somehow get that to count for my uni work. Interesting. Thank you for that one. So my cameras are really in the wrong place today. No, actually my framing's the wrong size, so if I do that, there we go. Should be better in the picture now. Okay, just reading chat. I can say Christmas in May, as I need to plan everything out. I got videos planned till mid-February. So, higher Dundee Road, higher Relling Zini. So if I so that said your name wrong. I'm atrocious with names and atrocious with reading. Okay, that need a quick trim. Have anybody seen my scissors today? Yeah, I was going to go into the outfit today, but I decided against it. Okay. So, getting on with this. So, what else do I have to say? I don't know what else I have to say, but I'm enjoying this today. I enjoy having people on chat. I enjoy having a nice kit to build. And looking forward to the quiz and trying something different. So what did everybody think of the new accessory decoder from Traintech? When I saw it, I went, I got to get one of those, and I was one of the first people to receive it. One thing I have found out is I know I shouldn't have expected it, I should have known it anyway, but it returns back to the commonly open position when you depower the system. So I know that that's the nature of relays and something not to moan about, so I'm just saying that. But the relay unit has so many brilliant possibilities with it. That's I have no problem with your with people with bad English. My English is atrocious, and I've been in the country for. I was born in England, so I have absolutely no problem with people asking me to repeat what I say. So, okay, getting close with this one. I need to put more glue in the glue bottle. I'm hoping I don't need to open the bottle, but that's what I'm up to. I still got 2 of my glues there, and that's the glue I use. Pick it up from university. I buy it in boxes. I think it's a 10 pack at a time. Better than Yahoo in my opinion. And just a good glue. So that should do me. So for Chris, what was I going to say? Oh, nice. Sound pretty good. What do you mainly model then? Wellington. I know that's not how I say your name, and I do apologise with not getting your name right. So that camera just ran out of battery. So I know what's on my job tonight. Charge batteries up. So turn that camera back on and switch to that camera. Hopefully that will come back in a second. Okay. Sorry about that. So one last now that camera is going, I don't want to talk to you now. So we're now onto that bit. Sorry about the screen flashings again. So good to have so many people there. So as camera 2 is playing up, we're going to have to use that camera there. So you lot get to guide me on what I'm doing, because that camera is up in front of me and I can't see what I'm doing. So one on there. So what else can I say? Have anybody seen anything interesting on YouTube or any movies I reckon I should watch or anything to keep me amused? So stick this on there. Stick that on like so. I hope nobody noticed that I dodged it. And we're getting close to the end of the instructions. So we've got roof, not roof, stairs, more stairs, chimney pot, and then for thingy what's it. So we should get this done tonight. So when lockdown does finish, where is everyone planning to go? I'm planning a trip to the Garden Railway Centre up at Princess Whisper, as we need a few supplies. So just put a weight on this. It's always worth restarting every now and again on the layouts. I know when I leave uni I have to move up, I'm going to enjoy doing a new version of the layout. Okay, put a water glue on there. And stick that on top. Then it's going to be that in a moment, that one in a moment. Oh, that's good. I can see model shops being really busy when this finish, which will be very good for all the model shops. I'm doing my normal of too much on my desk. So those go there. If I shove those back up there, I'm in place with a lot of care. I can cut this in half. Yeah, I think normal is going to change, but I think it's eventually going to come back to what was normal, as at some point there's going to be a vaccination. At some point people will just get impatient. I did see someone saying if I still got a lot to track. Let me just have a look at my phone. There's somebody who is keep on saying if I got tracks, and of course I won't be able to find it. There are some suppliers with tracks still. Okay, so stick these bits on. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think the model shops which have been closed are the ones which are most likely to have stock. I'll suggest try giving someone like Alton Models. I know he's not in your area, but he'll get delivery done, as he normally have a humongous stock, and he doesn't really have a good online presence. So contact him and see if he have any of the stuff you need. So just stick him for ends on this. Then we've got a staircase to build. So I've just done that, we're now on that. So take this lot off. The only problem I have with Hornby over Pico is the gap between track. But on the first version of the water tank line, we had Pico Point. We had Hornby and Pico, and the top corner of my hidden fiddling yard actually have some set track there. I have no problem with analog layouts. I do, just for the way that I like to play with things, I prefer DCC. I like all the functions, but with a new Hornby controller, that's what is it? That's DC with a tablet, so you can have the benefits of both worlds. You can control it wherever you like, which is the benefits of some DCC systems, but you can also just use it as basic. Yeah. DCC is good, but there's a lot to it. That's a very good controller. That is how the water tank line was ran for a good 3, 4, 5 years. And I still have one up in the attic somewhere. So that's a very good controller. I need to put the double glue there. Okay, good to have you there, Anthony. Look after yourself. Hopefully you'll get students back in a few weeks' time. I think one of the problems with DCC is it can be done in so many different ways. Okay, so we've got that bit there done. I need to find that piece. On the whole, I never play with the CVs on the DCC chips. Oh, that's a good deal. Okay, so I need to stick that on that, that on that, that on that, that in there, oh, that in there. So doing very well with this. I think if everybody did the same thing, it would be quite boring. I've been trying to help somebody new into the hobby with how to power up the layout, and for newbies I think DC is good. I think DCC starts to benefit when you try to do a lot of things, but at the same time I think DCC can be overhyped at times. When we get it going, my brother-in-law's layout is going to be DC for the time being. Okay, so stick that on there. Okay, so this go on there. So that goes there, and that goes there. Then that goes on the end there. So that's looking good. So let me quickly see if I can find the model you're saying, HM200. Try to find my keyboard for a second. So let me go and press some buttons. So this is a controller. I have that really good little controller. That's a HM 2000. So you should be back onto that screen. And if I press that, yeah, I agree. I hate to think how much I've spent on my layout. G-sits, what's a G-sits? G-sits are those. So Chimley is take out all the G-sits, cut 2 layers of card off, and then wrap it around. So we're going to finish this model tonight. Yay! That means I can start the next model next week. It doesn't mean I get space on for side to do some other projects. So chimney pot out. I think one of the problems with DCC is the way it's been sold at times. As there's a lot of information, but when you consider it, you can add an extra £20 to £100 to a train when you buy it. That's one of the things I don't like about DCC. As I'll see you, Dave. Good to have you there. I hate to think how much I've spent on chips. I still got a few chips I want to upgrade again. So I want my complete fleet to have sound, although I never have all the sounds on. Is this bottle of glue going to last? But on the other, I would say on the other hand, you need DCC to go automatic, but that's not actually true. DCC train automation for shows he show off an analog digital system, whereabouts you have both analog and digital trains running at the same time on just about the same track. So the chimney goes in there. Like so. At the moment I run 3, maybe 4 trains at one time, but the layout is designed to run 2 on the top, 1 on Sam's, 6 trains at a time. So that's just how I designed the layout. As you then have some trains in the yard and stuff. So Yeah, we're getting here. It's going to be very tight on if I need to open for a new thing of glue. Actually, I'm not going to put the little bits on the roof, as I've been knocking them off on the station. So stick that on like so, or something like that. And that's as good as it's going. We're done with it. So I'll glue that on better and put the bit along the top at a later date. Let's see if camera 2 is playing yet. No, camera 2 isn't playing. Let me try doing that. Swap to camera 2 again. Electrifying points on DC is no problem. You can do point motors, which you can run with 2 buttons. What are point motors can be really easy to set up. Just seeing if I have any about. Now I'll have some on my side next week so that I can demonstrate how to set up the point motors. Okay, I'm just going to do something on the computer to try to get camera 2 to work. So I'm still here. Just there we go. That's camera 2 back up and running, so I can show you what we have done. Yeah, I'll demonstrate how to set up your points, how to motorise your points. It's pretty easy, and there's products out there to make it even easier. So I'll show you how to do it next week. So yeah, let's have a look at this model. So that's looking really good. When it's in its final position, I'll glue the doors in and put the strip along the top. But I'm happy with what we've done. So the next model can be this one. This one. This one. I'll put vote up next week and everyone can decide. And I think that's it for no, sorry, wrong button. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for subscribing. I really enjoy having everyone out there. The quiz is on Saturday. Now I'm in Friday at 8, and for rounds will be, let me grab my piece of paper. You're going to have a round about VE Day, a round about Preserved Railways, a round about computer parts and computer acronyms, a round about model railways, and a round about traditional fare. So that's everything for tonight. Hope to see you on Friday. Thank you very much.